I grew up fishing the Potomac River, the Susquehanna Flats, Chesapeake Bay, just all those rivers. Making a living in the fishing industry is definitely not an easy thing, but this shop and this brand Dreamcatchers has opened up so many relationships and opportunities to help people and myself reel in a dream catch, and this day was no different.
So, you know, growing up, I didn't really bass fish a lot. You know, I was kind of your normal young punk. You know, I got into a lot of trouble, and a couple years ago when I started bass fishing, I seen Austin, you know, doing his thing out here, and it really intrigued me. You know, I found out that it was something I really wanted to do. You know, and I got linked up with him, and he put a big swim bait in my hand. You know, and it's been on ever since.
Did you see that? Did you see it?
I never really had a passion for anything. You know, I went down the wrong road numerous times, and there's a lot of reasons people fish. You know, and I think for me, you know, I just have this deep passion for it. You know, it's what keeps me going. You know, I eat, sleep, and dream big bass. You know, and I really truly think that it's one of the reasons that my life's on track right now. It's because me and Austin and all my friends, you know, we go out here and we grind. You know, and we chase our dreams.
Got out to our spot about 9:30, and we were super jacked up. I roll over to the dam. I know there's a rock pile out there. I throw out a Hud, count it down a couple seconds, start winding it. I feel my line go tick. I set the hook, 4-pound spot. Don't get me wrong, that's a good spot, but we've caught some 6s and 7s out of this lake. Yeah, baby! Woo! So what we started noticing though, were these brown trout started going crazy. We even seen some giant bass swirl on these brown trout. Oh, oh.
Like that trout jumped and hit, and then it was just wait, like it was swirls. No joke. It looked like a big old bass eating shad.
And so I said, TK, we need to go around this point, just kind of work over top of this brush because these trout are up in the water column. Literally, we roll around the point. TK's maybe 3rd cast down this little brush pile. He says, dude, look at this, look at this. Right at the boat, literally, TK and I thought it was a striper, and there's no stripers in the lake. It was probably a 26, 27, 28-inch largemouth. Oh I mean, just absolutely giant. No doubt a double-digit fish, maybe a fish pushing in the teens, and it just didn't happen right there, which happens in swim bait fishing. Oh my gosh, dude. That was a 27-inch largemouth, 25 to 27-inch largemouth.
Just tried to hit the Gan Craft at the boat.
Oh my gosh.
Oh man, my heart's beating out of my chest.
You're gonna boat flip him.
Dude,
that was such a good save. That was such a good save. You did nothing wrong.
I know.
You know, I guess it didn't register, you know, because I didn't see it till it was right at the boat, and for some reason in my mind I thought it was a striper, and striper don't even live in the lake. You know, it was a double-digit fish, no doubt.
TK just threw that Gan Craft up there, which is literally, it's one of the best trout glide baits there is, the Gan Craft 230 Magnum. And he goes, look at this, and literally this bass, I'm shaking like a leaf, dude. I feel like I just shot a big buck. What happens is these bass will come out and they just follow these things like muskie. And literally that bass followed it, and TK figure 8'd it next to the boat, and he tried to eat it, literally engulfed the whole bait and somehow didn't get a treble in him. But no joke, I mean, that was like a legitimate double digit. Dude, it looked like a striper.
I know. I didn't know what it was.
It looked like a striper. And I'm like, there's no stripers in here.
I feel like I did everything I was supposed to do.
Oh my gosh.
So since I lost that fish, you know, I don't think there's a day goes by that I don't think about it. You know, I want to go down there every day and, you know, and try to relive that moment, you know, because I don't know what it is, man. Every time I put a big bait in my hand and I see something like that, it's just a feeling that's, you know, you can't describe it. You know, it really gets your heart pumping, and it's a rush, man. Gets my heart beating thinking about it.
So we take off from the dam, we go up to this another spot that we mapped out that just looked absolutely awesome, kind of figured out what these fish were doing, and I told our cameraman Max, I said, Max, get ready, in the next 25 minutes it's really gonna go down.
Man.
Oh! Giant! Oh! Giant! 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 Boat flipping him, boat flipping him.
Get him.
Straight king, son!
I just got released from the state penitentiary, and I really didn't know where I was going in my life. I didn't know if I was going to live or die. You know, I struggled with addiction most of my life, so I didn't really have anything, you know, to look forward to. You know, and now, you know, the tables have turned so much. You know, I have a new bass boat. You know, I work. You know, I guide part-time with Austin. You know, and I'm out here just living the dream. You know, and I never thought anything like this would be possible.
Yeah, just don't lose it. Is there a giant? Oh, dude, he just ate it. I saw him. I saw him freaking swim out. I'm like, is there a giant? How big was it? It's a wolf pack. Oh my god. Oh my god. Dude, keep him hooked, keep him hooked, keep him down. I've gotta help you. I've gotta help you, dude. Keep him. I got him. I got him. I got him.
Get in the boat, get in the boat, get in the boat.
Yeah! Yes, baby! Woo! Woo! Yeah!
When me and Austin got out there, you know, we caught this huge bag of fish, you know, and a lot of people think whenever they see it that it's uncommon. But there's been numerous times when I get with Austin, you know, and we jack big bags, man. It can happen any day.
500 years ago, people thought the world was flat. You know, we've only been doing this for a little over 3-4 years. So think about what we'll know here in just a few more years. You know, we're always having the cameras rolling, and I think there's absolutely some diamonds in the rough that we still have yet to uncover.
I have complete confidence in this stuff, you know, and if I don't get bit in one day, that doesn't mean I'm gonna, you know, throw in the towel. You know, I'm gonna get back out there the next day and I'm gonna grind. They're out there, man, and they're gonna eat it. You know, it might not be that day, that hour that you're out there, but if you keep grinding, it's gonna happen.
Oh my gosh, he's a giant.